Hello, and welcome to Minecraft. I saw something about this Wonderland mod, but seeing that it was something I might want to record, I didn't look into it that much. So I figure we'll play that today, at least a little bit. If you're wondering who I saw, it is in fact the candle guy, and if you know who that is, you're a real one. Wonderland. Yeah, that should be fine. Experimental features. So, something of note, despite the looks, this is actually a 1.20.1 mod. So, some features are a little anachronistic. I do have JEI, that's just because I'm terrible at remembering how to craft things. Well, I guess there's nothing to it but to break a tree. So, from the little bit that I saw on the mod page and the bit that I watched, Wonderland is a horror mod. And I saw what looked like a liminal space on the mod page. So I assume that it's going to have a fair bit of that going on. But honestly, other than that, I didn't pay much attention. Like I said, I kind of wanted to be as surprised as possible going in. And that's the old grass sound effect, now that I think about it. So, I'll probably do a fair amount of cutting up of this recording to remove some of the less engaging parts of early Minecraft. Like the constant flicking around to get stone and coal and such. But that's an old style texture. Oh, there we go. That'll be a good one. That's not normal in the terrain generation. Just a big circular basin. I've been doing most of my playthroughs of Minecraft with shaders. Is this the old coal texture or am I going crazy? Obviously the ore texture is old. I'm talking about the item texture itself. I can't place whether or not it's different. I never really paid much attention, but with all the other texture changes, it seemed like a reasonable thing to have to ask. I apologize. I think I set my noise gate up wrong, and you'll hear my loud-ass mouse clicks. Hello. What is the face? What is the face? I don't remember that being the face of on a bat. Okay. I should have grabbed no more toasts or something to suppress that. That's the old flint texture. Okay. There's more copper up there. I gotta grab that. It's kind of annoying. It's because this is 120 and I'm not adding too many weird mods. Just a few: quality of life, JEI, Embedium, which is performance enhancement, and 3D skin layers and stuff. Nothing extremely different, although I did add better combat because I find it to be a fun mod. Metal, finally, a useful one. But yeah, that exact reason is why I was never too hot on the addition of copper to the game, to be honest. It didn't seem like it had a use that was a nostalgic ass splash. Swimming would be a pain in the ass. I remember back in like 1.7, was it 1.7.10 maybe? Or maybe it was 1.6 with that old splash sound. If you needed to cross a lot of water, it was, you would get so sick of hearing it, you'd want to perforate your own ears just so you could stop. Oh, that's unique. Yeah, they reduced they kind of brought these textures in line with the other old style ones. There we go. That'll be useful. And then I should probably just yeah, not knowing what the mod adds or changes. Again, I wanted to go into this largely blind. I kind of don't know what to do outside of just play the game. So alright, I have to ask. Every time I think about the old style textures, I'm reminded what they're called in the modern versions. It's not classic, it's programmer art. And I wonder if anyone else thinks about it the same way I do. I feel like they called it that not as like a, oh, that's what it is, but expressly to be like mean or dismissive. That kind of, oh, he's not an artist, he was a programmer, which is true, but he still made some damn good textures, and having it written not as classic or old school, but oh, that's the old Apple texture. I actually prefer the old Apple texture to the new one. It has a bit more character. I just realized the XP bar is gray. It's a little strange. But, yeah, I always kind of get the feeling that programmer art was chosen as the name of the old textures as a sort of knock against them. It just always felt mean-spirited. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, there's just nothing really worth doing with copper outside of building, I guess. Still make the lightning rod at least. Whoa. Is that dripstone? I'm actively resisting the urge to use JEI to show me what the mod, what the Wonderland mod adds. It would be so easy. Any blocks that it adds. There's no music. I turned the music down, not off. But I don't think I've heard a single piece of music so far. Oh, that's the old door sound. I have to wonder if it's possible for a mod to remove recipes. Like make every wood type craft into planks or oak planks, and then have just the one type of wood again in the modern versions. With the old textures and old sound effects. At least mostly. Old stuff. It would add I feel like it would add an uncanny feeling if the trees, like the acacia trees, still generated that way, but they were made out of oak and oak leaves instead. It would feel just slightly wrong. The crunchy ass old diorite texture. Wowee. Andesite didn't change that much. Oh yeah. Alrighty. Every time I see the copper texture, because it's so similar to the iron texture, especially in the dark, my brain immediately goes, oh, usable metal, and then I get sad. That sounded really close. Hello? Hello? Huh. I feel like I'm getting paranoid. What was that? I swear I just saw something there. Maybe I'm getting crazy. Damn it. I feel like knowing that Wonderland is a horror adjacent mod, at least, is getting me paranoid. It's only... I know it's done at least one little thing. Because I took a step back and there were multiple steps coming closer. So I know it's done at least a little bit. And now I'm paranoid, looking out for anything that shouldn't be there. Oh, I know what I should have gotten. I need to look into getting an eye tracker. That would be... Honestly, that would be pretty cool for, like, horror stuff. Because you always get kind of paranoid when you're playing horror. And, you know, the shifty eyes around, like, where is that sound coming from? What was that? I think it would be, I think that would make for good a good addition to the horror stuff. It would also explain why I might miss something. Because if you guys spot something out of the, you know, somewhere I wasn't looking. Oh, it's a squid. I heard the slight, like, whoomp sound. And it... There it is again. Shit. How do you make the sugarcane farm again? We need more dirt anyway. I'll make a shovel. That'll do. Thought I picked up iron. What is that? I got the feeling that something was watching me. What is that? What? It's gone. No, it's still there. It's getting cold. What the hell is that? No, it's not even here. The old ballista-esque sounds of the bow. Old boom. Damn. Okay. I need to. Alright. There's probably going to be a lot of debug messages in chat. We'll do this and it'll look fine. Not using up all my resource. Yeah, that looks good. Good enough. Not quite natural, but not a square either. I don't know what that thing was. No, I am doing it. Oh, I saw it. There was something. There was something. It's wrong button. I saw a health bar pop up. Fish. Now I'm gonna get paranoid every time I turn hitboxes on. So I just thought it would be fucking, it would be. Oh! Oh! Where am I? Where's the dimension listed here again? So is the block jump client light biome, the Wonderland inconsistency biome. I don't think I want to fall. Okay, adding sound physics to this mod pack was a choice that I should not have made. I keep psyching myself out here in the echoes in this area. Oh, this is kind of terrifying. I think I should just keep walking. Do I go up? The clouds are below. Oh, where the hell am I? Wait, but it doesn't drop anything? Looks like there's doors over here at least. Not much of a house. No way down. The sun does seem to be moving. I'm gonna cook some food at least. It's a good idea to have all this shit on me, even though it wasn't really an idea, just a point in the process. Those structures almost look like some sort of house, but they're so thin that there's nothing there. Wait. Are those the cool guy? Those are the cool guy sunglasses. I'm honestly sat here waiting for something to charge me at this point. Come on, chicken. Oh. Don't do that, you'll get lost. Hey. You'll get lost. You're my friend. We're having soft tacos for dinner. Where did the chicken go? There he is. No, waiting around for like 20 minutes for that guy to grow up. Now that I've got a fair amount of food, I can afford to do this at least. Oh, that's not flat. That's something. I felt like I heard something in the left ear. I don't know what spawn rolls there are here. I gotta speed up. Window. It had wheat in it. Which I guess makes sense for a windmill. That's a different structure. What's with the gates then? If everything was flat, then I could maybe get it, but it's not. There's regular windmills and full-size houses. What is the point? And the book got overwritten. Glowstone. Chests all seem to be empty. Yeah. Oh, it's looking directly at me. Nope, 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 nope. Dude, the hair on the back of my neck has stood straight up. What the fuck is this? Okay. Take a moment and think. There's a Steve with... Is that moving? It's moving and it's looking at me. For anyone unaware, the hitbox, the white box is the bounding, the red line is eye level, and the blue line is what it's looking at. So that blue line being a small dot means it's looking at me. Can't tell if that's just the stars down there. Yeah, see? Okay. These rooms seem to be safe. Alright, so there was a Steve with a blacked out face. Oh, it's charging me. It's charging me. No thank you. Goodbye. I'm sorry. I'll be on my way. There's Steve with the blacked out face. And it, when I looked at it, it disappeared, and then something ran after me. I got sent to the first place. I didn't even check what the name Jungle warehouse. Yeah, that tracks. Okay, so it disappeared and then something invisible charged me. I ended up in the cobblestone columns and the bridges. What do they call that? The inconsistency? Anything? Anything? Nothing. Bedrock, of course. What about the roof? Bedrock, of course. Okay, big open space, long sightlines. Then we fell out of the inconsistency. Those pillars. Look at that, it's following me. 0. Just wants to get close. Can't seem to hit it. In the big room. Then we went to the wheat field. I didn't check its name. Slept in a bed. It just spawned there. Okay, those ones disappear. They're no threat. I think. Swear to God, if the next one is named 1, I'm gonna shit my bread. I'm gonna shit my britches. It's crazy that I've gone from playing FNAF to a Minecraft mod, and the Minecraft mod is what's actually managing to scare me. Or at least put me on edge. Okay, I can take a second. Slept in a bed. You got the book. What is the point? That's the only thing written. It's red. Is it turning day? Chests, they're probably all empty. Yeah, at the end of the hall you can see into the unrendered skybox. Let's run towards the sun. Alright. I don't know if having hitboxes on made it less scary or not. Yep, I'm getting the hell out. Oh, I'm so close. The bookshelves just become planks. Oh no. Where the hell am I now? Wonderland itself. Is this the old starter house? not real. It's blocks. It's 0 again. If that's 0, then what the hell was the Steve with the scratched out face? Well, okay. Maze. Maze. Right. First person mazes. Do I follow the torches? What the fuck? Go away, freaky creature. Oh. Oh, shit. I'm back in the fucking building. Endless field. Oh my god, I need a second. My heart's in my fucking eardrums. Hide. I guess I need to gather blocks? Fuck, I don't even have food anymore. Wait, I respawn in the field. I can get wheat from the windmills and make at least a little bit of bread. Oh, that was good. Oh, I'll give him that one. That was good. That... My chest is tight now. I thought you could hide in those black blocks and it wouldn't be able to see me. I guess I need to box myself in. Jesus, my fucking chest actually hurts. Has to be the most undignified scare reaction. Just raw panic. I'll turn those off for now. I'll regret it, I'm sure. Although I don't know if 0 shows up here. If he does, I'll piss myself. Fast. Low to the ground. Oh, man. I won't lie, having a random thing pop up that just says hide in your horror maze is a little cliche now that I get a bit more thought to it, but I can't say it isn't effective. Should I be gathering here, or should I gather in the warehouse? The warehouse has planks, but this one has logs. Can I reach it? I can. I wonder if I can hide with like a rampart almost. Something I can see out of. truth, when I hit that black pillar back in the maze, I was hoping it would warp me out, like the one in the last region did. But not so lucky, eh? What did I even have in my hand when I was trying to attack it? Because I guarantee it wasn't my axe. Book and quill. What is the point? Alright. Oh, I'll need to wait for night, I guess. It's gonna take a minute. Wait, I'm stupid. I was just thinking, it's gonna be a little tough getting around with only wood tools. But the entire tower base is made of cobble. Oh, god damn it. You know, it's interesting. There's something of a story with that pillar. I went up by pillaring up with, you know, dirt. But that pillar, it's not made of normal stuff for that region. Sure, there's acacia in the planks at the top, but it almost looks like it was stacked up to escape the same way I did. Chests, bookshelves, planks, dirt. It doesn't look intentional. Not like the rest of it, which has a barren aesthetic, but an aesthetic nonetheless, and it's fairly ordered. The pillar in the center wasn't. Maybe I'm not the only one stuck here. Now that I think about it, that spawn thing, it looked like a Steve skin. I didn't see it very well because of the panic. But if it was a Steve, then perhaps it's whoever came before. Whoever said it's not real. Okay. Should make some better tools. Certainly not getting any armor, but I can at least get a good axe. And a better pick. I don't know if that'll come in handy, but it's worth trying. There was no sound for picking that pickaxe up. I'm concerned about that. There's no gravel here for me to make arrows. Unless there's some in these gates, but I didn't think so. Okay, no, that's fences against the sky. I thought it was sign up there for a second. Okay. Sun's going down. Back to it. This isn't right. I thought I would be in the warehouse. Where the hell am I? Snowy bridges. Okay. There's gotta be something around, right? Where the... I mean, it's not like I have all that much. Where have we been? In the wheat field, we slept. The warehouse. Climbed. The Wonderland. It was the pillar. The maze. We died. And then we went to the wheat field. We slept. Oh, wow. And then for the snow bridges, how do we get out? Do we fall again? Let's try it. We're back in the warehouse. And it's gone. Damn it. So much for making a journal. Okay, let's find our... 0, buddy. It's almost a comfort to see him. Okay, the chests just play chest sounds. Whoa. Was that 0? In previous times when he'd get close, he had slowness. I shudder to... 0? I wish I had gone and seen... What are you? Flesh? And he gave me nausea. Zero? Okay. I'll switch those so it's easy to get to. I feel like I should write physically if the book gets cleared. So I don't want to close out the game to add a notepad mod. Whatever that flesh thing was, it had a lot of health. And it strikes me as a notably bad idea to get touched by it. Here we are. Zero? Zero makes the chest sounds. Alright, buddy, you're reassuring to have around. Damn. Luckily, it's all planks. Honestly, outside of those flesh things, I don't like how close that one was, Zero. I accidentally got too close. He's back. Time to climb. See, it devolves. It starts as a pillar of chests, and then it becomes dirt and bookshelves and chests, sure, but so much else. Field of poppies. Well, we're back in Wonderland. It... There's something about the journal overriding itself to say, what is the point? It almost feels like commentary. It's the faceless Steve again. Right? He's jittering? No, he's gone. Let's leave those on. Dude, as soon as he disappeared, all the hair on my arm stood up on end. What the hell? I'll borrow that later. Oh, I should have done that while I had the jittery. He can't. I know of other mods that can utilize the chat, like talk to you. Every time I type, my brain immediately rushes with all the possibilities of what'll happen the second I hit enter and my hair stands on end. I'm curious. They're aligned with the corner of the chunk. Yeah, they're in the corner. It's kind of what I figured, that the tree would either be in the corner or the dead center. It's hard to get in the dead center of a 1616 though. There we are. It's not real. Crafting table. Don't leave. This is right where I was. I just heard it. What's the trick for seeing through walls a little? That wasn't me that stepped. I don't like that wheezing sound. I'm fucking actually on edge. More signs. Chest row. It's blank. They're all blank, aren't they? Yeah. Trying to keep quiet so I can hear if something's coming. It breathes. Damn. It's like a crying sound. I can't tell what's in my head and what's in the game. I'm staring down the wall trying to see. Empty. Should have known. That's where I came from. I know that one got heard. Holy shit, this is the best horror I've seen in so long. There it was again. Fucking A. No. No, 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 no. What the hell is that? Oh, there it is.
Narrator, narrates all. Narrator, narrates chat. Narrator, off.
Shut up. I don't have a zoom. Jesus. It's gone. Okay, that was me. Oh, I thought something was coming. Holy shit. I knew I wasn't hearing things. I knew I wasn't. Okay. Okay, that's music. turn the music off. You know, turn it down to like 5. A little quieter. Nope, not even for a second. Not one. Nope, nope, nope. It was just there. Where did it go? It's not gone. Okay. What in the hell am I supposed to do to get out of here? Is this the dead end? What do I do? Dude, my hair is standing on end right now. I know in my heart of hearts that it's never far away because of it has to be close. That's how the game works. I don't know where to go. I think I'm gonna stop here. Yeah. with our glimpse of safety. I will see you for part 2 of this. Definitely part 2 of this. There's something here. I just know it.